Welcome back for day 18 of my 31 Days of Halloween series. Today I bring you Victor from The Corpse Bride. Product details and all that fun stuff will be in the video description below. Let's get started. I'm so happy I remembered to brow block before I started painting, so go ahead and grab a washable glue stick and do 1 or 2 layers depending on how thick your brows are. Set that firmly with powder and dust away the excess. I decided to color correct just a little bit so that my body paints can sit on top of something thick and not wash away the glue. Just make sure you powder in between of every coat of cream concealer. Instead of using water-activated body paints for my face color, I decided to use cream concealers. I mixed a tiny bit of black in with some white and fair-skinned colors. I buffed that on all over my face. Normally, if I'm painting eyes on, I usually leave them till the end, but I wanted to gauge how big I actually wanted them for the rest of the features. So I used some white cream concealer and painted on Victor's eyes. And since I decided to go with a cream product, you have to set them right away, so I used some powder and a little bit of white eyeshadow to set those. Now I'm taking this purplish gray eyeshadow to do all the shading around the eyes. I first go in with a more detailed brush and then blend out the product with a fluffier brush. Make sure you get all around the eyes with the product and even underneath to create a little bit of a bag effect. Since Victor looks like he's constantly sad, you're going to want to drag that product up to a point on the inner portion, but make sure you blend out all the edges so it's very seamless. As for the eyebrows, I played around with their shape a little bit before I got it exactly the way I wanted, but you have to make them look incredibly sad. They're pretty satisfying to put on, not gonna lie. Then I'm taking the same cream product concoction as we used for the eyes and highlighting the bridge of my nose before taking the same purplish gray eyeshadow and using that as my contour color. Victor's nose is super pointy, so you're going to want to try to mimic that. Obviously, you're going to have to change the shape a little bit of where you place the highlight and contour so that it matches your anatomical features. I also made his nostrils a little bit more pointy with some black body paint. For the lips, I went in with a bluish gray tone and made my lips even smaller than they are. Paint on your neck with some gray body paint before taking some white and painting on your collar. Remember, for this look, everything needs to be slightly smaller since all of Tim Burton's characters have ginormous heads for their bodies. For the tie, I'm mixing some light blue body paint in with some gray, and also adding a little bit of shading with some black. Now I'm painting on his shirt with some white body paint. I'm then painting on his inner vest with some gray body paint, mixed with a tiny bit of blue, like a tiny bit. And then for his outer collar, you're going to want to mix more blue in with your gray. And for the body, it's more of a gray and black ratio. Take a really tiny paintbrush and some black body paint and create all the detailed lines. Then with some black eyeshadow, you can go ahead and shade everything. One of the final steps of the outfit is to add some highlights. And then for the part that's gonna stain the dickens out of you, cover everything else in black. For the pupils, just to map out where I wanted them, I used the end of a paintbrush, dipped it in black body paint, and then touched it up with a regular paintbrush. And then you want to contour the sides of your new face so that it doesn't look as flat. And there you have it. You've become Victor. See you guys tomorrow.